summer's over, we thought it'd be crazy and cracking, but apparently it was really just one studio running the show. Shout out to Warner Brothers.
Shout out to Warner Brothers.
I mean, Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, it's available on Blu-ray. If you're lucky enough, or if you search or scour the web, you should get this book. It's actually based off of real books. It's excerpts. It shows artwork, stills, concept art, and everything that's from the actual movie, and it's nice packaging. Oh. And then it's one of my favorite movies this summer.
Yeah, it's one of the top 5 movies for me as well, man. Yeah, Wonder Woman's pretty dope, man. Y'all haven't checked it out, go ahead, cop that, you know what I mean, and get the book. It's really dope. It's a really dope movie. It really
yeah, it was a good genre. I mean, yeah, I mean, it was as far as like even beyond superhero was very inspirational.
True.
And it shows a direction that you can go in and you can take stories, even origin stories, that doesn't necessarily have to be the typical tropes of, hero doubt himself. I don't know, can I do this? And then in a situation back against the wall, can I still do this? And then finally, you're making me mad. And then they go in like, say the day. It wasn't that type of story, it's more of a, it's very character driven.
Yeah, definitely indeed. And it's very character driven, and it is dope. It's a dope balance, and you can open up her world. You go into the world of Wonder Woman and see what everything. Yeah, you get to see what she's about, her lifestyle, her parents, and everything, and their how they sheltered her and make sure that she just don't get into too much trouble or jeopardizing her life and stuff. Being overprotective parents.
But then, it even goes beyond that. It shows that if you sit up there and you can't protect air from being polluted.
Oh yeah.
Meaning that 9 times out of 10 it's gonna happen. Yeah. So the ideal that you could cover and protect and everything, you have to be honest. You have to be open. You can't run on tradition and lies. And that's what some of the story is, because the character of Wonder Woman, or Diana Prince, she became self-aware. She was told a story, which you could extrapolate to insert whatever religious belief or afterlife belief you have here in a blank line. And then it just turned it on its head as far as, in the end, she thought, hey, she killed a god of war, and that's it. People stopped fighting. But at the end of the day,
she thought it was over after.
Yeah,
right. She did her.
That wasn't it. Not only was the god killer was not a true weapon.
Right.
It was more allegory, but it was also just the ideal that the Chris Pine character, Trevor, he said hey, wait a minute. There may be a guy pulling strings, but maybe humanity's just bad in itself. Maybe there are good people in the world, but in spite of situations, things will be the way they are no matter what.
Yeah. And
you have to keep fighting a good fight. And that was a really good message that reverberated through there. Mm-hmm. And shout out to Patty Jenkins, who did an awesome job. Absolutely. It makes you think what would have been if she played ball or whatever happened between her and Kevin Feige. She would have done Thor on the Dark World. You never know.
Never know.
But Alan Taylor of Game of Thrones fan did it. Although I personally enjoyed it and I liked the extras on the Blu-ray, and I did think it progressed the story, which would lead us to Thor Ragnarok, with Loki posing as Odin, and Odin exiled as not knowing who he is.
Right.
So with that all in play, I still enjoyed the film, and it was better than the first one.
Yeah,
so
indeed. The first one was really slow.
It was very Shakespearean. Kenneth Branagh had his own style, and that's pretty much what it was. Thor, they had to play along with the Thor's Day and everything like that. A lot of Viking and Norse god mythology.
Right.
And so that was the foundation for the first movie. And you can definitely feel free to look it up. But I think with this Thor Ragnarok, they really, really, really are going to go in a different direction because I've read interviews that actually Chris Hemsworth didn't want to do another Thor. He told Kevin Feige he didn't want to do another Thor if it's going to be more the same.
Oh, okay. So
and to Taika Waititi, who did The Hunt for the Wilder People, and who was ironically the roommate for Ryan Reynolds in Green Lantern. Imagine that. The two roommates that we saw in the awkward scene come out and make genre-changing films. Ryan Reynolds with Deadpool. Taika Waititi. He turned out to have a very witty and sharp humor in making the film making, hence The Hunt for Wilder People. The clips that you see, like a gloating Hulk. A gloating gladiator Hulk. That's crazy.
It's crazy, but I mean, this is what we're going to get. We're going to get Planet Hulk and actually the start of a Hulk story arc that's going to continue on through the Marvel Universe. I think to the Infinity War movies as well. So, yeah, we're about to see Hulk in his glory. It's very different. I heard it's weird, funny, fight scenes are great, colorful, so...
A lot of Jack Kirby influence.
Yeah.
A lot of Jack Kirby influence in this.
Yeah. So definitely.
And all the reviews have been glowing. It's been compared to that of how people felt when they saw Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah. In fact, this is called the unofficial reboot, which makes me think this is it for Chris Hemsworth after the Infinity Wars and the second and the fourth Avengers movie that's unnamed. We got to see. It remains to be seen. But
this is definitely the ride. I was mentioning this last year, like this Thor movie. Strap on your seatbelts because we about to go for that ride to the Infinity War. This is definitely the kickoff. This is the kickoff for that.
But even more so, Guardians of the Galaxy. Shout out to James Gunn because the way he kicked off the whole galactic part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe with Guardians because it showed a different realm. It's not necessarily superpower people per se, but everyone has their own gift in their own right. And it showed, although in my view and a lot of people's view, it played on Star Wars A New Hope as far as how unlikely people get together to fight for the common good in the end. And which is awesome. But then, like, even beyond that, I mean, if they use that for inspiration, fantastic, because Star Wars has influenced a plethora of movies. In fact, without that, there would have been no Lucasfilm, no effects. So even however people feel about Star Wars, it's still an integral part. Even down to Civil War with the AT-AT machines that the Tom Holland Spider-Man made reference to in the airport scene, which is awesome, by the way. Not because, personally, I think it's like, you geek out and be like, oh, I never thought I'd see this in live action. Like, you've seen animated versions of this and you read it in the comic books. But to see that in live action, I mean, real live action, not everything wasn't over the top CGI. Naturally it was, but the Russo brothers, they used a second action unit from Fast and Furious series and the fight coordinators from John Wick to pretty much stage a lot of those things, and they made a masterpiece. And we got a lot to look forward to in 2018 when certain characters start throwing pieces of moon at people.
Pieces of moon, yeah. I saw moon getting tough.
Avengers Infinity War looks amazing. If you have not seen the footage, I mean, you can Google it and find anything. You can go look at it. But even more so than that, it's just the care that people go into, like the subtle physics and everything, from the jumps in Guardians of the Galaxy. I've heard people say in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, when Rocket and when they go through the different portals, the space jumps, they don't get the concept. The space jump is essentially, if you could say...
What did they say?
People say, oh, it look ridiculous, it look like a cartoon, and that look dumb. But then you understand if you're dealing with space travel, with gravity and everything, and you going at incredible speeds through portals, you're taking a shortcut. You're like, if this is space, you're essentially bending it like this, and you're going through it, and that's a jump. But then you have to understand, even in their ships or whatever, there will be physical changes in your appearance and what you feel.
Oh yeah.
Just when you approach the speed of light. As you approach the speed of light, you become smaller. So, we have nothing that we know of here right now that we can actually, say like, oh man, what would it be to jump through, make a few jumps in space to different galaxies or points in space. We have nothing to physically do that. All we can do is pretty much hypothesize the
Rick
effect.
Sanchez does.
I did some crazy shit the other day. Held the home button and asked Siri for a date. I don't know what the fuck for. All I know is that she ain't say no. I went looking for one the day before I rolled the groupie on the red line. One asked me, why you rolling up the dead line? I told him I wanted to prevent forest fights. Going all the school to get the girl to try us. You tried running for your goals, but you tired. You getting high with some hoes that's been wired up. Rolling up a healthy joint and ER rolling first on tape, but that turned to a live retard. I might be wrong on the verbiage on this song. I sound like I'm on a throwback on Curtis. I'm amongst the elite with a lead, no documents and in the psychological sheet. I had dreams of crushing my casework in the orphanage with 4 other kids ready to serve you. Hey, you think of failure when you think of group homes. Already got the blueprint on my tombstone. I already feel invisible, feel my bars like I'm with you in the car. Rappers get close, but they won't get far. And you rap on my head, pop, I don't know who got the highest buzz between me and my cell phone. CTA, CEO, can't think of why the third rail's on. I used to walk up and down that ride, rapping out loud, the lyrics in confession like camera. I think my brain is missing, but I'm high. I'm alive, I hate my dad stop, stick alive to throw you off of Bannister music. I ain't going nowhere, so you gotta get used to it. Listen, no records you can't have. Rapping down with your lame ass. You say it's a whole bunch of rappers, I say it's a whole lot of bad bugs. Exposing you deep because it's dead up. I never left, but it's the return of the boom rap. But still new to the scene, so when they hear my shit, they like, who's that? Even hospitals is sick of me. Put a bullet to my head to get rid of me. That part, y'all still with us?
We're kind of like all over the place, but it has been a very interesting summer.
Yeah.
A couple surprises. Shout out to Girls Trip.
Oh yeah, shout out to Girls Trip.
Yeah, that was a surprise.
Big grossing movie. Yeah, I didn't see that.
I mean, it should be coming out on Blu-ray soon.
Yeah, absolutely. Right.
As far as like
Queen Latifah, Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah, Tiffany Haddish on tour, I think.
Yeah, she killing it.
Yeah,
I think she was in Chicago like a few weeks ago.
Was she? I think
or maybe she's coming up. I don't know.
Yeah, but then definitely support that Blu-ray. Much like a couple other films, it's like you don't see one as women, then it's African American women, and the fact that it was successful across audiences, and it almost did it surpass the level of Bridesmaids.
Oh yeah,
because at first that was like the bar for all female led cast.
Comedy crew, yeah.
For a rated R comedy. Mm-hmm. But Girls Trip. I'm sorry. Broke that, and then it broke that barrier, and it was a very entertaining film.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty much happy for it because.
And the grapefruit sales went up as well.
Yeah. Wow. So there you have it. I mean, we had that. We had Annabelle Creation, meaning that they corrected the mistakes from the first Annabelle. Mm. And I'm starting to think, I don't know, was it the actress named Annabelle? Because in the first Annabelle, the lead actress, the mother, her name is Annabelle, who's also in The Mummy, and I was very underwhelmed. I had high hopes. The zero gravity stunt, which they did for real. It was awesome.
That's nice.
it was dope. No, if you've done zero gravity before, that's pretty cool. It's actually, as far as the velocity, you're in a plane and you hit at such a impact against the atmosphere that you experience weightlessness. That's quite a phenomenon, quite a stunt to pull off live.
What about the Mummy movie, bro?
Well, the Mummy, it's not.
It don't require all that.
It does. I mean, in the movie it did.
Well, man, yeah, I got it.
But then, like the way, Alex Kurtzman put it together, I was like, It was jumbled. There was things happening that I didn't know why. Russell Crowe kind of like botched the whole Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde thing. It was very underwhelming, and it was easy to see why Wonder Woman clearly cleaned up the month of June. So I finally saw it because I've heard that. I was surprised that it wasn't like, man, I wasn't this successful. But then once I saw it, I was like, whoa. I'm glad Alex Kurtzman did not mess up Star Trek like that. But I did like the Mummy. The actress that played the Mummy. Yeah, she was good. Like, she was athletic. I believed her, and she looked the part. I mean, as far as like, she conveyed this ruthless lover that wanted power and got jealous of a son being born because, I mean, before we continue, we should put spoiler alert on a lot of these things but then like a lot of these things are already out. So.
Yeah, I was about to say this. I mean, I will do that.
But then like, it'd be different if we were in LA last week and got to see the actual screening of Thor Ragnarok.
That would be nice.
We gotta work on this PR thing. Because I really want to be a part of Black Panther next year in LA. 10-year anniversary. Iron Man came out in 2008. Not only was I informed that there may be a special opening logo, Marvel logo, but you could just imagine a fanfare that would happen February 18th. But then it may actually screen before that because that's an actual release date. So it may screen Grammy weekend. Who knows? Yeah. But I do know it'll be a big to do come February.
Absolutely. And it's just the train ride. After Thor, we're going to go and see Black Panther, and then from there, what else is coming up?
But then, like, speaking of Black Panther, I mean, we haven't seen anything else. Shout out to Run the Jewels for the awesome track in the background. People don't realize that's them. That's the music behind the trailer. But I don't know if it's because it's Disney or if it's a Marvel doing. But you cannot find, or it's hard to find, an updated modern version of paraphernalia. Be it the pop dials or like t-shirts and stuff. It's hard to find Black Panther paraphernalia, and I'm wondering what's up with that. Or you get the old Jack Kirby cover from the 70s and 60s.
Yeah, that's what I was going to mention. I recently was at the Wizard World this summer. I had some pics and footage of that as well after we do the show and stuff. But I was walking around looking at all the t-shirts and stuff, and Black Panther is usually, like you say, it's a Jack Kirby joint. And Luke Cage was actually kind of limited on merchandise and shirts as well. So we need to switch that up.
But to be fair, Jessica Jones and all the defenders, the only one that should be limited is Iron Fist because he just sucks. Yes.
Not in the comic books though, so I mean, it's just a TV show, but the comic book, he's still a favorable character, you got a comic book with Luke Cage and stuff, so I understand it, but Jessica Jones is not really, don't have all that merchandise, because I don't think her image is like Iron Man or something,
It's not like Iron Man. No, it's not.
Her character.
It's not like Riri Iron Man. But you should still have it's just interesting, with the popularity of everything, and now every corporation is wanting to like co-brand and super brand, products to the point where Disney is talking about, seceding from Netflix, which I think will be a mistake because, man, I don't know about anyone else out there, but unless, you have like tunnel vision or you can't see the broad shot, and if you have a small screen, go see on a big screen, because this guy behind me, Frank Castle, I want to see Frank Castle as it's intended to be. Yeah. I don't want to see those don't move or I shoot. What? That's not Frank Castle. I want to see Frank Castle as John Bernthal explained. It's not the same guy that was in Daredevil season 2.
Nah.
It's a different guy.
Yeah.
And it goes into post-traumatic syndrome and all types of stuff with the wars and how people come back with mercenaries and get into corporations, and it's all intertwined as the industrial militarized complex.
Yeah.
Which permeates more than what more people believe. It may even permeate and transcend different outings and genres like sports. Like the NFL. Not for long. Shout out to Fonte. Well, no, seriously. It's all. No, it was on.
Oh, it was on the Little Brother.
The joint with Lil Wayne on it.
Ah, yeah, okay. Dope. Okay.
Yeah. But aside from that, seriously, I mean, this whole thing with the patriotism. Not Why are you gonna listen to Captain Orangeface, who was a five-time, not Grammy Award winner, not Academy Award winner, but a five-time draft dodger, meaning he didn't serve in crap. His personal Vietnam was avoiding STDs in the whorehouse or whatever he said. You listen to this guy for patriotism? Really? Really? So you listen to that guy for patriotism, and then even more egregiously bad or worse than that is the fact that it wasn't ever a requirement until the Department of Defense did strip club dollars and paid the NFL in 2009 several $1 million to have the military present the flag and, start flying jets over the stadium and everything. So, with that being, that's propaganda. What's going on here? Oh, man. Last Saturday marked the 16th anniversary of our occupation in Afghanistan. 16 years. Who the hell won? What the hell's going on? Oh, I know who won. Poppy seeds, heroin is cracking. Pun intended. Well, so that's what's cracking, but that's what's winning. But as far as winning the war on terror is BS. And then people don't want to go fight these wars.
Yeah,
so
what's the point?
You needed a tool to get people in other situations to tune in and subscribe to that. What do? You said the military go and pay the NFL to have their guys present the flag. By the way, according to the Constitution, you're not supposed to lay it flat like that. No. It's not supposed to be used as a marketing tool. True. So everybody, if you at NASCAR races wearing their shorts and you got the flag on your ass, not a good look. That's against the Constitution. Or you wear it as a T-shirt or any kind of prop. The American flag, not what Ralph Lauren does and just show stripes and a replica of it, but you actually have a flag. That's not patriotic. That's actually anti-constitutional. So, with that being said, this whole patriotism thing is a load of crap. Not to mention, if you do your research, it was a Green Beret who at first was offended at Colin Kaepernick, wrote a letter to him, and then in turn, open a dialogue. See, that's what grown people do. That's what thinking people do. Not emotional dumbasses that knee-jerk reaction to, you depends on my flag. I want politics in my game. I just want to watch the game. No. He wrote a letter to him and met with him. Colin responded. Once he responded, then they had a dialogue. And then from that, the Green Beret guy who actually served, not a five-time draft dodger, the Green Beret guy actually said, well, it's completely disrespectful to not do anything, but when we want to honor our comrades, we kneel, and then it's the whole video. It's a video on YouTube. You look it up. Real guy. and you kneel before, you know, your fallen friends or fellow peers and stuff like that. So that was what inspired Coleman to kneel. Not to mention, this dude sacrificed millions. His career, which is proven to be his career at this point, because every quarterback that's worth their salt is folded up in the NFL. Broken karma. It may be bad karma because I never seen
the whole line of
star quarterbacks
just getting injured.
Right. Out for the season.
Yeah, shoulders.
Shoulders, back. Derek Carr, Raiders, they were on top of the game and he got folded up third, fourth week. Yeah. Star quarterbacks are going down in bad ways. Yeah. They were nervous about Brady for a second. So, it could just be karma on a very...
I think it is a revolving little...
And then, it's just racist. It's pure racism. It had nothing to do with, patriotism. I mean, what are you talking about? The guy actually doing something legitimate. You had a right to protest. He's peacefully protesting. It's not like he's spilling the flag. He ain't setting flags on fire.
Nah, he ain't doing that.
And then, when people say, I don't want politics in my game. Well, politics will put in your game. Because guess who financed the Department of Defense? We do. Our tax dollars, by the way, they get $700 million. When you say it's impossible to pay for schools and education and health care and our infrastructure, our bridges and roads are crap. Our train system is D- at best on the curve. Mm-hmm. So we put $700 million into, our military, so we get Captain Orangeface at the button calling people Little Rocket Man, who got nuclear capabilities and working on aiming at people that everyone may care about. So you think about that, you chew on that for a minute. As with anything we stay on this Unscripted Nonsense, we recommend you go look it up.
Yeah, what's good, y'all? How you doing? How's everybody doing? I love you.
Yeah, I'm coming in with you this time.
Been a victim to the country votes. No staples, you was chosen by the ones that voted. Nova Scotia's where I'm hosted, bitch, baby, on. Got my back now with lotion, got the trap propulsion. Counting shit backwards, counting stacks, cracking tokens. Can you buy that? A classic. Cooler than Jimi Hendrix on acid. Ceremony mastered. I plastered his face on the concrete. Nobody was asking your opinion, just mention my name on Twitter. Straight slither through the grass. I live at the top floor. I cop more. Work to keep my team straight. Lean face, cheesecake factory. That's why I had to bitch. I had to pack with it. Hands on, fuck the faculty. He cut your ear like a fucking Van Gogh masterpiece. We got in the tickets, bitch. Why you asking me? Go there! It happens, yeah. It happens. Move table and move forward. Come on, right? You fucking up the dark forest, right? Come on. So don't let it. I got more letters and more cheddar. They let them niggas catch up. 10 steps ahead of these pussies with a yeast infection. Nigga, get your bread up. You can take the world back, but people won't let up. I'm fed up. Behind enemy lines, keep your head up. I ain't trying to get wet up. You can meet me back in the B Street. Got the type of that a heat seat. Shrooms in the skybox, you're in cheap seats. I be damned if I let these fuck boys beat me. Big Bomber TP, your 2 tips, I do this. DJ Clue, I'm so ruthless. 94 Lone Thugs in harmony, alarming the authorities. Oh, you got some Adderall? Yeah, I got 40. I got some whores with me, Korean and she Portuguese. Never knew George Lucas, cause I got the Portuguese. Sorcery and witchcraft, remember, they were dispatched. You should probably get back
to regular scheduled program.
And going back to Punisher, and speaking on and continue on with the military thing. One, since it's military, they go into his naval background, stuff like that. So, what is he? A Marine. I think the origin of Marine is November 10th. It was a projected date that it may be either that week, during that week or election day, when they're going to release it on Netflix to honor the Marines. And of course, again, somebody got to mess it up, the Vegas incident. So I don't know what to necessarily say about all that.
I don't know either, man. I mean, I don't want to get too far into this thing. We touched on this before. when we talked about public places, you know, and crisis and things and fear and terror and all of that. It's just one of those things, man. Like I said then, I say now, be careful. Be careful.
It's easy to say that, but then, I mean, damn it, dude. I mean, if this guy scoped out Lollapalooza, who would be expecting that? Who would expect to be at a country music festival for all places? I thought these guys are patriots. I thought America, you know, America in my blood. You know, you cut your vein and
leave all that if you want to, man. These people are crazy, and as you can see, it's actually right, and that's the most fucked up thing about everything. We don't know why these people are doing this shit. They do it and then they kill themselves, and then it's in the story and there's a tragedy.
Kill themselves.
Well, yeah, whatever the story may be, there's always someone killing themselves at the end.
I still say, why do you need more than one AK-47 and AR-16 at the same damn time? Unless you damn Magneto.
I believe a 64-year-old man.
Unless you Magneto, John Wick, or this guy. I don't know why you need that many guns. You gotta be one of the 3 people.
Right.
I wouldn't count Rambo, but
yeah, he washed up.
You gotta be Frank Castle, John Wick, or Magneto. Other than that, I don't know why you need them many guns. And all these people like just messed up, and nobody. You say don't make it. People don't want to make it political, but damn it. Tell that to the people that went there to enjoy a country music concert.
Right.
And then even with that, what the fuck, America? Oh man, I saw the memes. Oh man, you know, if it was it was men protecting women. If it was a rap concert, the black men would have been hanging behind the women and running for their lives. What? That was not true at all. Actual count for people that were there, everybody was running over each other just like any other situation. Please stop with the racism.
It's panic and fear. I don't
and one of the bands,
that's stupid.
last
reaction is going to run.
Last note on this. One of the bands actually had a cash guns on their tour bus. But guess what? They could have run, and one didn't know where the shots were coming from.
Yeah, what you going to do? Yosemite Sam and shoot up in the air?
2, if you would have done that, then the cops would have been aiming at you.
Yeah.
And 3, I mean, it just would have been a good look. So, please, it's not
listen,
you gotta say,
I'll go back to it and say be careful. When I go to the movies and I see people getting up, sometimes I watch and see what's going on in there. But just be careful, right? That's not far-fetched stuff what you said. Be careful. You got your kids, you in public places, family members, friends. You don't want none of them get popovers, no idiot or whatever the case may be. That's stupid, man. Don't be a victim. Be careful.
Charlottesville, Virginia.
Yeah.
And then he didn't denounce them. And now these guys feel super empowered. Captain Orangeface and Mike Pence on the taxpayer dollar, you're going to fly there and say, I didn't know this was going to happen, and then turn around. You knew Mike Pence.
Oh, you knew. You got the memo.
And then you didn't get the memo. Then Captain Orangeface so stupid, he said like, yeah, I put Mike up to do this. Wow. Thanks. That's how dumb this guy is. And that's why Hillary's the worst candidate ever. Because she lost to this imbecile. So, I mean, my God. How dumb can you be?
That's a double whammy right there.
I mean, but the point of the matter is propaganda. I mean, you hear the guy in Vegas, Lone Wolf, you don't hear a damn thing about a dude in North Carolina. If it was a Muslim dude or a black dude, you'd be talking about how he's radicalized, you'd be talking to his brother, his girlfriend, his pet cat.
Why is that story hush hush?
Oh, he's a white male. There you have it. So another lone wolf with problems. No, terrorists. A terrorist.
They call it what it is.
Dude in Vegas, terrorist. I don't give a damn about
Call it what it is.
People like, man, he got more money than all y'all. He paid $10,000. The dude's a terrorist.
Terrorist, man.
If he was shooting at unarmed people at a country
music concert from all the way up 30s.
He was a terrorist.
Come on, man.
I don't care how much money he made.
Come on, man.
I don't care how much money he made. Dude's a terrorist. Call it for what it is.
Yeah, man. Stop playing these
St.
games.
Louis, police are terrorists. we all see what's going down there.
Call it what you see. Call it, man.
I mean, stop playing with words.
Yeah.
Stop with the propaganda.
Because if it was something else, you'd be that'll be front page.
You see Captain Orangeface talking about, oh my God. See, this is why we need the Muslim men.
Yeah, see? Nah, man.
Nah, man.
Get out of here with that.
Do your own due diligence.
Yeah.
Please, for love, spread this video, share it, like it, whatever.
Yeah.
Talk trash to us, but stop believing propaganda.
Stop believing that shit.
It's not
good.
against patriotism to kneel if you want to quietly protest. It's not disrespectful to the flag. It's more disrespectful to lay it out flat on an open field and use it as a marketing tool to recruit people because there's no more draft. So they need something to get people to fight these wars. No one want to join anymore.
Nah.
And then Captain Northface, dumbass in chief, he's so stupid. Even the transgender and gay people, he turned them off.
Oh yeah, so right. So now you have nobody
Right.
through the revolving doors. It's nuts.
It's like,
alienated, you dumbass. Anyway, man, yeah, let's go.
You gon' rap tonight. Welcome, come over here. Look. I hold a snub, I don't know sub. Broad day, I'll finish you in cold blood. When it's made, make sure it's cold blood. Everybody wrapped in an old road, getting disposed of. I rock the designer shit that the hoes love. My shooters doing drive-bys, wearing rosebud. They ain't wearing no gloves, ain't no love. The flow above any nigga you know of. OG sold bricks and packs today. Gave me my first automatic display. Told me you flipping and take the money, stash it away. And if you catch a nigga slipping, blow his cabbage away. 4 in the morning, had his averages late. All of your boys is ski masks in the cake. Ready to blast you away. My shit is cut bro, like a package today. It's up the city, man. Cause there's no rapping to say. Bro, you need the wrong, give me a call. But don't even call me at all, unless you want to hear more. I'm a legend for a reason, y'all. Here in the space, leaving the cross overseas abroad. You gon' see a wall without me or my brother's face graffiti on. Just know when you see me, homie, you see a god. And when I see you, I see a fraud. Just gone shorts with the Jordan 4s on. But these the cars. Got this calico squeezing off. Song with transport. My bitch looking like it's done Neil Long. She said you perfect in my eyes, I don't see a flaw. That's the respect for my legacy. Shot in my head with rabbit like it never affected me. Niggas saying they nice, but they just never threatened me. Cause nobody put a word together better so effortlessly.